Hello, my name is Pierre Gouet. Welcome to my class. This is Organic Chemistry 1. I will be your instructor for this term. What I want to do here is show you how the class is structured, how it's graded, and what type of assignment you should expect. So again, this is Chem 201, Organic Chemistry 1. Here, we have a summary of what the class is supposed to do. And then lower here, I have a short bio of myself. You can read it when you have some time. And then down here, we have the course progress from 0 to 100 when the term is over. What we're going to do, going to go through the course overview here, but we have 5 weeks this term. We're going to have 5 modules. The first module, Principle of Organic Chemistry, and that week you're going to choose a molecule. That will be your project, and you're going to present it at the end of the term on week 5. Number 2, module 2, we're going to talk about instrumentation. You're going to choose an instrument that you're going to use to elucidate the structure of the molecule you have chosen in week 1. Week 3, sustainable synthesis. What type of synthesis you can use to get the molecule that you've chosen, and then visualization of synthesis, and then reaction pathway and final presentation on week 5. So if I come back here, we're going to talk about all of these through the course overview. I'm going to open that. So course overview, then the very first thing you're going to have to do is to sign the honor code of conduct. So you're going to click here and going to sign this and submit. Okay, make sure that you have the technology that you need for this class. The course description is here. In this course, we're going to focus on organic chemistry molecule, and then we're going to see how synthesis can be done and what type of reaction are involved here. So diagram the unique geometry of atoms, 3-dimensional. Those are outcomes for this. You're going to interpret the structure, representation of organic molecule, predict mechanisms of organic reactions, and describe how to determine organic molecular structure using different types of spectroscopy. So that's what we're going to do this term. The syllabus is here. I'm going to quickly go over that. But the textbook we have for this class is McMurray, and then the project is explained here. Let me go to the project. So course project going to start on week 1 when you're going to have to choose the molecule. So you're going to choose the molecule in week 1. Choose your molecule name and briefly describe the stoichiometry of the molecule that you're using. And then week 2, you are going to choose an instrument that will help you elucidate the structure of the molecule. Week 3, you will identify the reaction names used in the synthesis of that molecule that I've chosen in week 1. And you're also going to look at sustainable measure for the creation of that molecule, the synthesis. And week 5, you are going to write an abstract. And week 5, you're also going to make a presentation of your molecule. If I go back out, now we're going to go over the syllabus. So the syllabus is here. So again, this is the course. This is the term that we're in. Class started on October 6th and November 9th. The homepage is here. If you want to send me a message, you can click here and send it to me. Course description, as we say, is here. Outcomes that we talked about are here. Grading policies. If you late between 0 and 1 day, you're going to have a 10% penalty. After 1 day to end of 2 days is 30%. Between 3 and 6 days, 50%. After the 6th day, no work can be submitted because you will have no credit. That's what we're showing in this table here. Grading scales are here. Between 94% and 100 get an A, and so on. Okay, the textbook we say is going to be McMurray textbook, and OpenStack communication. I should be able to answer your question within 24 hours. If I don't, make sure you send me a reminder. Maybe I'm trying to find the answer from the school. Discussion expectation. Discussion, we have 2 deadlines for any discussion you're going to have. The first posting is due 3 a.m. on Thursday, which is midnight on Pacific time. And then the second one is on Sunday, midnight Pacific time, 3 a.m. Monday Eastern time. Okay. And then learning accommodation, if you need any type of accommodation, if you ADA services, you're going to click here to see what you need to do. We have the honor of conduct here. All assignments submitted will go through Turnitin to check for the authenticity, plagiarism, cheating, and all these consequences I described here. Guideline for using AI are here. You can use it, but you have to follow some guideline. Copyright, technical support. If you have any difficulties of support, submit that to Unity support at unity.edu. Fair practices, Title 9 mandatory reporting. So here we have then week 1, learning material preview. You have lectures here, the transcripts are here. Here we're going to cover all of section of chapter 2, chapter 3, 1 through 5, chapter 4, and so on. So that will be covered these videos here and in there. And then we have here the course summaries here. First week, Thursday, you have to have done your introduction. And then week 1, we have an assignment here, the first discussion and a quiz. We're going to have 4 quizzes. Week 2, discussion 1, discussion 2, and then we have a quiz. Week 3, discussion 1 and 2, and then a quiz. 4, discussion 1, discussion 2, a quiz. Week 5, course project synthesis, abstract, and course presentation. Okay, so that's what we have. Other than that, I'll be available for any question you may have, and send me an email as soon as you can, and I'll try to answer within the 24 hours. Thank you for taking my class, and I'll see you around.